Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze. Death. Literally. Yeah.
Absorption test! Let's light it up! Iron frying pan, it's for fire!
Fry!
Stand clear! Let's light it up! Nice and spicy! Race you!
Fry! You're okay. Cross!
Why do they never miss? Enhanced animal module 7. You're toast! Everybody stand back!
No time to lose. Amateur mistake. Shouldn't let your guard down. Who's next?
Done.
6308. Absorption test. Out of the frying pan. Let's light it up. Off we go. Animal test 60. Goba, get them.
Yeah! Yeah. Yeah.
Now I can extract everything I need.
Add Astra. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Add Astra.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Could it be snowing in Snezhnaya too? could get used to this. no time to lose.
Nice and spicy. Ow! I always bounce back. Just watch me. I'm going in! Swirl, Mark, eat this!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Finished, huh? What did you think?
Everyone took it very seriously.
Of course they... And keep in mind, whoever gets in has to That's for me to know and you to find out. We can talk more after the interviews. We'll see the candidates now. Let's do one at a time. Start with Chenwei.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh? So you two are the assessment officers, are you? I had assumed that given the great import of this situation, Lady Ningguang would perhaps be assessing us in person. I certainly hadn't imagined I'd be seeing two entirely unfamiliar faces. I trust you've read through my manifesto? I'd be more than happy to...
Mind your tongue!
Relax. It wasn't intended... Cloud Retainer? With your sterling reputation, you must have a respectable level of erudition.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes. Please, introduce yourself.
I'm, Mingbo. I work in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I've worked there for, 9 years, 5 months, and 3 days. In that time, I've handled, 2,347 cases. I have 12 active cases at the moment. My current work is related to...
You know what?
Oh!
Hello. Not gonna lie, What would you like to know?
Your manifesto is very wide in its scope, but you don't seem to be personally involved in many of the specific fields. How can you be sure that you have the ability to put your plan into action?
Very fair question, but I'm confident in my plan. Of course, 2 different...
How do you plan to determine whether you are right?
A great question. If it turned out that my judgment was to blame for poor results...
Nice answer.
He seems like a great
Here's my take on what we... As you saw, Mingbo's plan is more thorough and more... But he and Shenwei are otherwise polar opposites.
perfect
Last but not least, Jur-E. His manifesto, the depth he goes into in each and every area means it can only be a product of painstaking. But what really interests...
Great!
We'll see.
Need to end a few enemies?
Let's do this.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
No time to lose.
I see.
All right. Then let...
Oh, those 3 candidates have... But Shenwei...
Whoa! So how did...
Shenwei was... We first met while fishing. Juri came from a poor... He reminded me of a younger version of myself. So, I started out giving him a few words of advice when we were... Quite. And now, all of a sudden, he's grown into a mature young... The young are
I don't know, Uncle Tian.
Oh, you.
Sounds like you.
Ooh, there's nothing.
Fresh fish soup.
Doesn't it? When we've been fishing recent, that flavor makes for a fond memory.
Oh,
Let's get back to the matter at hand.
Mm-hmm. Had you not, this decision must be guided by. Remember.
Understood. Come on.
bye-bye, Uncle Tian. So, it's gonna... His manifesto was written...
Easy.
Huh? So, are you...
No, nothing. The biggest no-no in intelligence work is to only get information. For example,
Yes?
Lady Yelan, what are...
did they scare you? As my trusted assistants, they are always standing guard nearby. Shanghua is a business expert who gets his information by trading. Wenyuan relies on word of mouth. And there's also Wu Pei, who's not here right now.
That meathead must...
Nothing can take that guy.
Shanghua, visit all the commerce guilds and...
Yes, ma'am.
So what about Juri?
Zhi. Well, obvious. Let's go to the dock.
If we're looking for... He does business...
What's the hurry?
Huh? What's Bulai doing here today?
Look, your asking price for this batch is just too high. I can't buy in at this price. How am I supposed to turn a profit?
Come on! I accidentally dropped one.
Even
Alright. I'll let you in on a little secret. The boss of Second Life also wants to buy from me, but I haven't responded yet. If you won't take him,
Okay. Oh, what are you doing here? And to be clear,
Actually, we want to ask you about a guy called...
Juri, I've heard a story. One of his neighbors, he returned cruelty.
Oh, he sounds...
Why are you Well then.
Where?
It's him, all right. Looks like he's chatting with Lin Long. Come on, try not to let him...
I'll just go and fetch an employment contract. And hey, don't try and cut me out of this.
I understand. Let's walk and talk. So, you were looking to buy...
What's the hurry? Don't get too close, or he'll see you. Try not to let him see you. We want this information to be as truthful as possible.
I understand. Let's walk and talk.
What's the hurry? Don't get too close, or he'll see you. Try not to let him see you.
I understand. Let's walk and talk. So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
The truth is, an old friend of mine, who likes to have a drink now and then, he fancies himself as a man of culture, but doesn't care for needless extravagance. So I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very thoughtful of you. Leave it to me, then. Come and collect it at Shigu Antiques whenever is convenient.
Thank you very much, Miss Linlong.
What's the hurry? Don't get too close, or he'll see you. Try not to let him see you.
I understand. Let's walk and talk.
What are you waiting for? We won't hear anything at this rate.
So, you were looking...
Try not to let him see you.
I understand. Let's walk and talk. So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
The truth is, an old friend of mine, who likes to have a drink now and then, he fancies himself as a man of culture, but doesn't care for needless extravagance. So I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very thoughtful of you. Leave it to me, then. Come and collect it at Shigu Antiques whenever is convenient.
Thank you very much, Miss Linlong.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Juri. These days, it's quite rare for someone of your standing to still keep up with their old friends. It's nice to see. I'll be sure to pick out a good set for you. You can count on me.
Juri seems to get along really well with everyone. Are you satisfied?
We shouldn't jump to conclusion.
Wait.
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But hey, if I do become Tianshu, I'll look out for you guys. You'll be able to try all the finest food for free. How does that sound?
We will? Well, come on!
Strike!
The duty of a Tengu warrior is to watch over the mountains and forests, while that of the Kujo clan is to guard Inazuma. These two are of the same ilk.
The wharf is as busy as ever. I hear the anglers here.
Welcome. What would you like to buy today?
Sorry to interrupt. We're actually We've heard about this young man called Jur-E who's supposed to be a fantastic fisherman. Just wondering if you happen to have heard of him?
Whoa! Yeon made up a whole fake identity.
Ah, yes, Juri. He's been making quite a name for himself. Apparently, how does that saying go? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well,
Yeah,
but I'm afraid your Anglers Association...
Oh?
He's good at a lot of things, but fishing isn't one of them. His catches are always...
That sounds
Sure thing.
Everywhere they go, they meet someone who's heard of him. Come on, let's keep asking around.
Here to buy some fish? It's 300 for one or 3 for 1,000. You better hurry. When they're gone, they're gone.
Hello, we're from the Society for Fish Price Research. We'd just like to ask a few questions.
Wow! She switched identity again!
Society for Fish Price Research? I haven't...
Please, don't... We've heard about it.
So, I haven't heard anything.
Oh? Why is that?
Because he's so poor. His parents died when he was very young, and his alcoholic father still owed a huge amount of debt. No one wanted anything to do with him. He was still a kid when he first came to the wharf. His clothes were ragged, and he had a bandage wrapped around... And he managed. I mean, he can afford. It's not like he can.
You'd rather he didn't.
Well, I spoke to him once, briefly. I think he has pretty. And nobody's perfect.
I see. Well.
Not a problem.
The more times.
Hey, it's you guys! Wait, what's the phrase? Oh yeah, honored to meet you. What brings you—
The truth is—
Really? People said I know everything, but of course— Great!
Now she's like.
So, sure ha— I've heard men— Probably cause it's—
Oh, I can't—
Oh yeah, I know that! Before that, sometimes he get—
Just as I thought.
Huh?
I mean—
Oh yeah.
Oh,
great! So
certainly. You can also tell my friend in Yenshang Tea House about what they're up to.
thank you, ma'am!
You're welcome.
Until we meet again.
Any of that sound strange to you?
Strange? Ji seems to have a great.
True. But the issue—
Sudden?
So he returns— Do you remember what— Plus, his childhood.
When you put.
Of course, if that's all— Zhi was born into a— The problem is— Do you remember what Uncle Gao— Right. And that's the worst—
Someone's trying to. Even if we ask.
First, we need to remember the current— Whoever is secretly— Come on.
Quiver!
Zhi's manifesto covers a huge range of topics. Looking for details that don't add up will be like trying to find a needle in a haystack. I'll divide the report. Officially, the—
Yikes! We better hurry!
Whatever else Uncle Tian might think of Zhi, any evidence he's left—
Even though Yelan took half, this is still. Well. Oh, this
Looks like I'm the first one back.
Oh, hey! It's one of Yelan's little helpers! If you're back.
You betcha.
Don't drag this out. Just tell us your findings.
Yes, Lady Yelan. To summarize my finding, the young master of... Once he signs a
Who'd have thought?
Is it possible that his reputation is fake? Is there any way you can check the accounts of the businesses under his name?
In theory, that should be very difficult. But here's the thing. I asked around and found out that almost all of Qianwei's accounts, where he buys from, Qianwei often sees it's like he wants...
What a strange...
To validate it.
I'm back! Huh?
Why do you think?
You... Lady Yelan, I have finished investigating Minghua.
Well, we're all ears.
The Ministry of Civil Affairs says that Minghua struggles to get his words out when he gets nervous, especially when he's chatting with strangers. But after a few days of getting...
In your opinion, was the Ministry of Civil Affairs...
I don't believe so, according to Miss Yu. Oh, and also...
Whoa.
Like I said before.
Ah!
Thank you both. You're free to go now. So, have you finished reading the manifesto?
We still have a bit left.
I can't see any immediate problems looking at the individual entries. The only one that strikes me as a little unusual. Jiangshu Pool has always been home to many secrets. Plus, Ajdaha once wrought havoc there, so there are even more secrets buried deep underground. At some point, a long time ago, with the approval of the Qixing,
So, did they find...
None. The technology wasn't... Zhi-Yi's manifest... Still.
Excavation? Project? Oh, yeah!
Did he now?
Does that mean the...
No. Not... They do possess some... Still. Since the clues...
Qianwei and Minghua both turned out to be completely different than what we thought! What about Zhi-Yi? Is there another side to him, too?
To manifest eternity per the almighty Shogun's will. That is what I aspire to. The sound of rain masks the enemy's footsteps. Stay alert.
This is the Black Cliff Forge. Let's look around for clues. From the back, it looks like a ledger. But it seems we don't know who wrote it, but...
You think there's a...
Yes. Look, it says right there, one of them's already been promoted to team leader. At this rate, by the time that that'll give them the chance to take a lot of liberties. Imagine if we didn't suspect anything. By the time Jur-E recommends the Blackcliff Forge for the excavation project, at most we would maybe do a fresh background check on the place. No red flags if all they did was change some key staff. And even if we decided to vet the staff, that's the advantage.
When you put it like that, so who's
That's a question for the newcomers. But let's start.
Excuse us. We want to ask you about the newcomers.
I gotta say, my only complaint, I guess they just need some...
They go out.
You got that right. It rained after... Hey, you're only young.
Interesting. Let's... Looks like our hunch was on the Mora. These newcomers drinking in Liyue. Good thing it rained today. It means they'll leave foot...
They went that way! Hurry, we gotta catch up! Huh. These footprints are heading towards Liyue Harbor. Maybe we were wrong about them.
Just as I thought. They didn't go to Liyue Harbor. They went that way. The footprints stop here. But, judging from the direction... Looks like we were too late. This has gotta be where the newcomers run. Look at these ashes.
Could there be anything left? Maybe the wind...
The odds of that are very...
Why don't we wait for them back at the...
We can't count on that. To me...
Darn!
Make no mistake. I smelled some... Those newcomers probably thought they'd be...
Really?
There is a certain place. Some wealthy people there put floor... When that fragrant ink is burned. Exactly. But it's all I need.
Lady Yelan! Oh, thank goodness I finally found you. I thought I'd never...
Don't be alarmed. This is Upei. He's Wenyuan and Shanghua's colleague. I sent him to look into Zhiyi's regular contacts. Since Zhiyi likes fishing, Upei thought he might know some of the fishermen and sailors, so he took a boat out to sea to ask around. I left him a note at Yanshang Tea House telling him to look for me at Blackcliff Forge when he got back. If there'd been an ambush waiting for us there, it means we'd have had some backup. So, what did you find out at sea?
Forgive my incompetence. I'm afraid I've come up empty-handed. I asked all the fishermen multiple times, but none of them had any interactions with Zhiyi before. Then the waves got so choppy I ended up falling overboard. Fortunately, someone managed to drag me out. When I got back, I heard that you'd gone to Blackcliff Forge and might need backup, so I went straight there as fast as I could. Didn't even stop to change my clothes.
Well, Uncle Tian said that Zhiyi once bought a recipe from one of the fishermen. Did you hear anything about that at all?
What? That's news to me. No, that's not possible. It's absolutely not possible.
Interesting.
Fish soup?
Nothing. Our priority right now is to find a way to get our hands on some solid evidence. Well, any suggestions? Not a bad idea. Upei, what are you...
Honestly, I've already...
Okay, so tailings...
No, we'll still need...
Groundwork?
When you've worked in intelligence for a long time, you'll... Tomorrow morning, I'll announce... Be sure to arrive on...
The skies are clear, and the sun is bright. Fine weather. Strike!
Freeze!
This doesn't look good. Yeah.
It looks like we're all here. Well then, time for me to announce the results of the assessment process. I won't drone on about the importance of the Tianshu role. Suffice to say that Uncle Tian entrusted me with the monumentally important task of assessing the candidates. And now, it falls to me to give him a satisfactory answer.
All of us here know the score. Don't beat around the bush, just get on with it.
Qianwei has many pioneering ideas, but some of his plans are lacking in detail, and he easily gets into testy exchanges with other people. Mingbo is reliable, but not quite ambitious enough, and because of his personality, he struggles to win people over. In contrast, Zhi is evenly balanced across the board and enjoys an excellent reputation in Liyue. After much consideration, I have decided—
What?
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm a little in my estimation. Would either of you entertain the possibility of working?
I'll have to see.
I don't mind.
Okay, well, that's all from me. Zhi?
I will live up to the Tian. I should go. I need to pack my things, and then
Count me out. I'm not in—
Juri seems pretty relaxed now.
Hey, traveler, tell me something. What? If you can't answer that, I'm not
also—
Oh no, if we get...
Follow him.
Yes, ma'am.
We finally got rid...
Lady Yelan, Juri has gone towards fate.
Follow him.
So Juri really sided with the Fatui? But Uncle Tian thinks so highly of him. Why would he do this?
Difficult to say, but everything should become a lot clearer when we find him.
I'm quite impressed.
Sorry, Lady Ayla. He's too good at this.
How the heck did he miss? I guess Juri didn't let his guard down.
No, Upe.
Don't blame yourselves. If I'd asked you to tail Uncle Tian...
Shinue Kiosk. A few moments later, a man I figured that if we spooked him, it would undo what we've accomplished today so far. Another option... So I stopped Upe, and I stayed...
Good work. The fish didn't take the bait. Let's go to Shinue Kiosk.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
Senua Kiosk.
Could you explain to me?
Our customers are
Okay,
well, maybe I did, but it still doesn't give me the right to stop him.
Enough. Let's tone this down a little. I'll make this quick.
Oh, he didn't buy...
A bottle of liquor?
Yes. This gentleman ordered it...
Liquor?
Where to?
Shigu Antiques.
The duty of a Tengu warrior is to watch over the
Senua
mountains
Kiosk.
and forests,
Place to go.
while that of the
Classic
Kujo
duet
clan
dishes.
is to guard Inazuma. These two are of the same ilk.
Hey, Miss Ninlo. We're friends of his. He's been telling us how impressed he is with the
Sure.
We don't...
Jur-E picked up his set not long ago. As a quality imitation, just so you're aware, we don't have...
Don't worry. Price shouldn't be an issue. I'm sure we can work something out.
For this set...
Okay.
Well, don't take too...
This is turning into a real headache.
I'd just like to point out that we have...
It's not like you...
My specialty is information trading, okay? I don't have...
Fair point.
Yelan. Oh,
If so...
what do you mean?
First of all, Jur-E isn't much of a drinker. If he was just looking to... No. This is a victory feast. Held in honor of Jur-E's private sponsor. Whoever this person is clearly enjoys hard liquor and has a very high status. Hence the need for expensive-looking wineware. Now, where might...
Fatui officials...
have both locations surrounded. Take as many people as you need.
Lady Yelan, is it time for us to make our move? If so...
Get with the program, would you? This is a covert surveillance operation. Jur-E may be vigilant, but that doesn't mean the same is true for his drinking buddy. In which case...
Great idea!
But Lady Yelan,
I'm well aware, but stick to your orders.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry, Lady Yelan.
I'll be waiting for you at the tea house. If I'm guessing correctly, Fatui officials are likely to take action at night. You should go and get ready. Then meet me at Yanshang Tea House. Perfect timing. Wenyuan just sent word that the Fatui ambassador, Yusupov, just left the embassy alone. He's heading in the direction of Qingshu Pool.
Qingshu Pool? That's the place Jerry mentioned in his manifesto.
It looks like that's where they've arranged to meet. Sensible choice, I'll give them that. Qingshu Pool is always crawling with monsters. Most people wouldn't dream of going there. It's one place they won't need to worry about being seen.
Oh no, we gotta go get them!
Let's go. This is Qingshu Pool, full of ruins, crawling with monsters. Anyone with any sense steers well clear of this place. I've looked into the place before. There's a worker's entrance somewhere around here. Follow me. There's been some work done on this place in the past, but it's a bit of a labyrinth inside. I can't guarantee we'll be safe once we're underground. The workers left an emergency access route. If we can find it, this will be a much easier journey. Still, be ready to fight at any moment. Any resistance needs to be taken out quickly and quietly. We don't want to attract too much attention.
Don't worry, we're all professionals here. By the way, Yelan, where are your 3 little helpers at?
They have other things to take care of first. We couldn't afford to wait for them, but they'll join us later. Quietly now.
Stand clear.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is strict!
Enhanced animal module.
Busted. As I expected, but this shouldn't be too much trouble.
I see that. That's gotta be the Vituium bat. That must be the emergency
Gotcha. Busted.
Off we go! I'm going in!
How? I had only just...
Quietly now. Take it easy. Take it easy.
The water's gone down. Hey, look! Is that another way through
This is the construction workers' emergency access route, but it's closed tight. Trying to break through would be risky. Let's see if we can find another way. Gotcha. Quietly now. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Animal hypostasis emulation! Stand clear! You're toast! Boba, get them!
Let's light it up! Busted. Take it easy. The water's flowed into the groove, and now the statues have lit up. Okay, now we should be able to move the statues. Whew, good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off, and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
The door is open. Let's go.
We should be nearly at the bottom now. Let's wrap this up.
Animal test 6308. Nice and spicy.
Adventure!
Race you. Boba,
Gotcha! Quietly now.
enhanced animal module.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Things are about to get dicey.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
I can tell from the aroma that this is very... Come on, bottoms up. After you, of course.
Oh, sorry. That went down the wrong way. I've never drunk anything this strong before. It'll take me some getting used to.
You'll get there. If you want to stay friends with us, you have to drink with us.
I'll do my best.
You're more of a lightweight than I thought. Already struggling after one glass? I thought you were made of sterner stuff. You certainly kept it together when you were poisoning your teacher's soup. Come on, another round. Less talking, more drinking.
Sure. You didn't leave me much of a choice, though, did you? Just the mention of poisoning sends shivers down my spine. I'm more timid than you realize. Every time I poisoned him, I had to hide away at home for a few days because I was so scared of getting caught.
Look, I know it has not been easy for you, my friend. We appreciate all your hard work. But, I have to say, you really are quite a genius at poisoning people. I mean, the poison we brought from Snezhnaya is as strong as this wine, but you found a way to turn it into an imperceptible, slow-acting poison. What was it you said? Oh, yeah. You said the soup's fishy flavor
It struck me one day.
You have performed excellently. The Fatui will continue to provide the support you need to consolidate your position as... Aside from Qing Shu, who...
Don't worry. Whatever tasks you have for me, I will perform them diligently.
Did you hear that? It was poison. That's why Uncle Tian hasn't been feeling well recently. It's all Jurye's doing. What a nasty guy. Seize him!
Hold on. Did you bring the camera? If not, you can use mine. This is quite a scene. We have to capture it for posterity.
Excellent liquor. We've, seen no progress on the diplomatic front, and everyone has been eyeing up the trade. But soon, everything will be I remember when I first saw you. I knew right away that you would make a good partner for us. Hey, do you still remember what I...
How could I forget? You said a lowly commoner like me could never be seen as a serious candidate for the Tianshu, no matter how hard I work. The only way is for you to shine bright in the Tianshu's darkest moment. I think you were absolutely right.
Yes. Under normal circumstances, the gap between you and other people could only ever grow wider over time. Just look at your two competitors. Qian Wei had wealth. Ming Boa had reputation. But you? You had nothing. You were just another nobody. And that's why I decided to help you. You know, there's an old saying in the Fatui. Give a starving dog a bone, and it'll guard...
Yes.
Heck.
Uncle Gao said that Jur-E has low self-esteem. He was worried that whatever advantage he might have now will... Do you have any more film in the camera? Then get ready to use it. How well this goes for us.
Ooh, is there any more alcohol? Go on. Fill me up.
There's only a little left. Here, I'll fill your glass. If you like it...
Whoa, this is... Huh? Jur-E, you...
You seem surprised. How could I not? I've sacrificed years of my life studying. You really think I... Do you see the haystack in the corner? Underneath it is a pile of explosives. And next door in the... I'm gonna stay here till I see you slip into unconsciousness. Then I'm gonna set this on fire. Once the flames burn through the hay, they'll ignite the explosive.
What?
I took the liberty of leaving some evidence of your contact with the undercover agents at the Black Cliff Forge. It won't take long for people to join. The Fatui plant... but things didn't quite go to plan. Faced with the overwhelming evidence, the embassy won't investigate this any further. In fact, they'll be only too happy to blame it all on a rogue operation by you. It explains why. Of course, none of the...
After I die, they'll come look.
A record? Because I also made contact with your associates. I have Theo. He'll help me tie. He has been eyeing your position for a...
Traitor! Juryi, you...
Shh. Relax. It's over. After tonight, everyone gets what they want. And anyone else in the know is either my accomplice or about to be taken out of the picture. Sweet dreams, Mr. Yusupov.
I did a little surveying on the way here and found that you'd left yourself 3 escape routes in case things went south. I have them all surrounded. If you're thinking of trying anything, save yourself the effort. The game's up. We were here the whole time and have pictures of everything. They came out pretty nicely. Want to see them?
The game's up? Forgive me, I'm not quite sure what you're referring to, Miss Yelan. I happened to discover a Fatui operation here, so I approached them on the pretext of joining forces and eventually brought them down from within. If it pleases you, Miss Yelan, I'd be only too happy to have you join me in investigating this matter.
This is how you want to play it, huh? Fine. You do you. All we need to do to convict you is establish that the poison in his system is the same as in Uncle Tien's. Nothing else you wanted to add? Let's leave it there then. Time to go.
One wrong move and it all comes crashing down. I should have been more careful. You followed him here, didn't you? I was so focused on keeping myself out of sight, I forgot he was a potential... Let's talk about that.
Your point being?
When I take office, I can guarantee that I will act in your best interests. In fact, all of you here tonight can expect very generous treatment in the future. I don't deny that I used underhanded methods to get here. But given my lowly origins, what other choice did I have?
You still don't get it, do you? Even now. What do you think? Exactly. There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other people's respect, but when has Uncle Tien ever looked down on? He was like a teacher and a father.
That's enough.
Of course. Out of everyone.
That's enough!
Life is like fishing. It cannot be rushed. Whatever you do, impatience will accomplish nothing. I was just like you once. Desperate to prove myself. Only later did I realize things do not always turn out the way you plan. But you have to keep calm to carry on. You're still young. Be patient, believe in yourself, and don't look outside yourself to prove your value. Where's Jury these days? It's been a long time since he last paid me a visit.
Maybe he's just busy.
Well, next time, if he doesn't bring a pot of piping hot fish soup, don't let him in.
Whatever you were thinking about, you'll have plenty of time to mull it over in prison. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Fatui find out what happened today, prison might not turn out to be the safest place for you. Trying to have friends on both sides, it has a way of turning everyone against you. But right now, I have an opportunity for you.
Huh?
Sorry, things are about to get extremely busy for me. Let's meet at Yenshang Tea House tomorrow morning. I'll have someone remove the explosives. Then, there's someone I have to go and see.
Need our help with that?
No, it could be dangerous. You should leave this one to the professionals. Don't worry. As long as they're willing to cooperate, this'll be a straightforward deal. Get some rest. See you tomorrow.
Dr. Baishu.
You needn't worry. It's good we caught it in time.
How did they Unfortunately.
Uncle Tian will be heading off now.
Don't worry, I will. Thank you very much. Ah, and you're here too? Thank you for all you've done to resolve this situation. I'll have to make some tea in a moment. You simply have. Yes, the exhaust.
Luckily, it looks like choosing the Tianshu's successor is suddenly not such a Hey,
Yelan!
My work is mostly wrapped up. The assessment process
You have my gratitude. People can change their loyalties easily. I've always known this. But when
Is it just Paimon, or is Uncle...
Don't... Normally, the Yuehai Pavilion would be responsible for assessing the candidates. Isn't that right, Uncle Tian?
Yes, to be quite honest, I wanted to trust him unreservedly. But I have to be responsible with the position of Tianshu. When I first met Juri, I wondered if he had approached me with a hidden agenda. So I secretly investigated him. I concluded that he had no ulterior motives whatsoever. He just saw me as an ordinary fishing friend. In the end, even he changed. But when did it start? I never had it. I had no reputation to speak of when I first became Tianshu. I relied on Ganyu's assistance for all manner of things. What I
have to admit, the intel suggests that the Fatui saw him as very low risk. He chose that he also installed a secret compartment in the wine. Afterwards,
But that's still really dangerous.
Yes. Had he drunk the poisonous wine, he still would have faced serious health consequences despite taking the antidote. He didn't hesitate to put him...
How is Juri now?
Well, I mean, he's sitting in a jail still. He's...
A deal?
Yes, Juri's not the one I'm interested in. If he was as far as this went, I'd have... But once the
Well, did you...
Almost.
Uncle Tian, Yelan, what are you talking about?
Juri colluded with the Fatui to try... With Yusupov, also we'd be able... Pawns like this can be major assets. They open up all sorts of new options.
So...
We got halfway. The first part went off without a hitch, and we passed all the information on to Lady Ningguang. But when we tried to make...
the Fatui must be...
I found out from others, the Fatui's main fort... It's a pity that Theophan got away. But knowing which harbingers are still looking at Liyue is something. It gives me a starting point for my next mission.
I have to ask, Yelan, do you have any desire to take over the position of Tianshu yourself? I remember you showed some interest a few days ago at Yenshang Tea House. In my estimation, you are more than competent.
Oh, that. I was obviously joking. I prefer my current life. There's danger and there's excitement. Although it'd still be a behind-the-scenes role, as Tianshu, I wouldn't have the chance to get involved in anything truly clandestine or face any real danger. All right, I'm done here. Time for me to go. I'm heading off again in a few days, and I still have to prepare.
Where are you off to this time?
As you might have guessed, it's for me to know and you to find out. But I'm sure if you keep going as you are, getting yourselves involved in other people's business all the time, you're sure to get caught up in another misadventure before too long. Maybe I'll see you the next time danger beckons. Until then, keep your wits about you. A lot of people are watching you for a lot of reasons. If you have any more questions, just ask Uncle Tian. After the recent turn of events, I'd say he owes you one, wouldn't you?